Nasa 15 na ang mga Pinoy na maglalaro sa 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympics. Pero alam niyo ba, teammates, na ang pole vaulter na si Obiena ang pinakaunang Pinoy na nag-qualify sa 2020 quadrennial meet? Nagawa niya yan nang makapagtala siya ng 5.81 meters sa isang athletics event noong September 2019 sa Italy. At ngayong wala ng isang buwan bago mag-umpisa ang Tokyo Games, kakamustahin natin ang kanyang kondisyon at paghahanda kasama si teammate Ira Dalaw dito sa ating Sports Chat.
Makakasama natin ngayong araw ang unang Pilipinong nag-qualify sa 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Ngayong isang buwan na lang ang natitira bago ang Summer Games, kamustahin natin ang top Pinoy pole vaulter na si Obiena. Welcome back sa PTV Sports, EJ.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. Always a pleasure.
Yes, EJ, as I've said a while ago, we talked a year ago, last May 2020, and you were updating us about your current situation there in Italy. And now it has been a year, 1 month before the Olympics. Kamusta ka? Ano bang update sa training mo?
Same old. Actually, as I said to you as well before, it's like there's nothing really much new. You know, we're still preparing for the Olympics. We're still vying for that really good performances, and we're aiming for whichever we can achieve, and that will be, you know, gold hopefully. So we're working on that. It's the same place, the same venue, the same dynamics. I'm still training with Tiago. You know, pretty much the same, really.
EJ, you mentioned in one interview of yours na nagka-problema ka with your poles dyan sa Italy. Could you give us some more details about this?
I don't want to get shunned with anyone, so I'm just going to put it as plain as simple as it is. It's still not here. So basically, during indoors, my poles were damaged. During the transport. I don't know in which transport. Not all my poles were damaged, just a few. So I needed some replacement, and at the same time I needed bigger poles after indoors, which we already knew at February. But I think we're having some issues with the shipping, or we're having issues with something. I'm not very sure. It's Patafa is the one dealing with this, and I don't really have the exact specifics on when it will be arriving or how it will be. You know, I'm just waiting here, and hopefully my post will arrive before I do the final set of competitions.
Yes, all right. EJ, you set a new Philippine record last week sa competition mo sa Italy, and prior to this, you even bagged the gold and silver medal in your recently held competitions as well. With those performances, can you say na satisfied ka na sa current condition mo going to the Olympics?
To be honest, I'm not really satisfied. I'm happy with how I'm performing against all odds, not having my right post with me. But at the same time, it frustrates me. You know, it's you know, I've trained so hard, and right now I feel like I'm a bit limited with my equipment. I needed those bigger poles. I needed those replacement poles, and I feel like I'm a bit underhanded at the moment. But as I said, you know, I don't want to dwell with it. I don't want to really focus on that. I just want to think like, you know, this is all part of the journey. This is part of what I need to go through, and hopefully it wouldn't be, you know, what makes or break the performance that I'll be doing. But, you know, I'm just going to keep moving forward, just keeping my chin up and focusing on the task at hand.
Yes, right. EJ, PTV Sports was able to interview Sir Emerson, your dad, the other day. And he said, na sana mabawasan yung distractions mo before the Olympics. And everybody was curious about that. Ano ba yung mga distractions na pinaperte ni Daddy?
Oh, that's a bit difficult to answer. I don't want to go in too deep to it. Let's just say that there are a bunch of things that are not going the way it should go. You know, my flights going to Tokyo. Let's say, you know, let's just say that the things that I planned, and basically the hope of getting everything as smoothly as possible is not it's not going the way I wanted to, and a bunch of my team members actually already pulled out of Tokyo. You know, I'm hoping, I've been praying for God that all my people will be there because I would need them. Of course, these people are with me through thick and thin, to hell and back, you know, and they're not with me because of the pay. They're with me because they care about me, and I'm a bit to be honest, I'm a bit devastated knowing that two of my closest people, part of my team, are not able to come no more because of the certain circumstances and not having access to the field that they need to be able to perform their job. Therefore, they realize that, you know, even if they want to be there, if they wouldn't be able to do their job, they don't want to be hindering me or stressing me out. So they just called it off. It's a bunch of mostly administrative or let's just say the planning side of things. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do my thing. To be honest, that's all I want to do. I want to be able to train at peace. I want to be able to perform the way I know I can. And I hope that, you know, my team works the way it works because I trust them. And I hope we just, you know, we are given the autonomy to be able to do what we've been doing. And that's really all I can actually ask for. And that's all I really am, to be honest, just begging God to just give me at this time, because as we said, it's a month away now from Olympics. So it's close. This is not the time.
EJ, your camp announced that you won't be taking any COVID-19 vaccine for the Olympics. What's the main reason for this? Is this a personal decision?
This is more of a circumstance decision, I would say. It's not really like my opinion or not. I will be open. I was open to take it if it was ahead of time and I have an ample amount of time to actually be able to, you know, recover whichever symptoms I would be getting. But if I still, as of the day that we're talking, I still don't have direct access or still no direct confirmation that I'm able to have access to the vaccine, that would be, I would say it would be futile for me to get the first dose and not complete the second one, because I'm competing in the next few days. I'm leaving, so I wouldn't be able to get the vaccine until the month of July, which would mean that, you know, I don't have enough time to complete it, and it would seem futile, in my opinion. You know, it would be futile for me to get the first dose in between. Then I'll be flying, so I'll just take all the precaution that I can, and fingers crossed that I'll be safe and sound coming to Tokyo.
Right, we're hoping for that too. Is the COVID situation in Italy? How is the COVID situation in Italy right now? Is it manageable?
COVID here is actually, I mean, in the city where I train at, it's been very manageable because the people here are very professional. The athletes that stays here, they stay inside the training camp. They don't go out. They don't, you know, it's not like, oh, it's a Friday night, let's go out. Even if the bars are open, the restaurants are open, I haven't seen anyone, especially the people buying and going to Olympics, going anywhere. I'm very thankful for how the training center is handling COVID and how restrictive they are with the people that they let in and out, you know. Hopefully, so far, we haven't had any cases that, you know, had the spread inside the training center. So I'm very happy with that, and that's all I can ask for.
All right, EJ, sa tingin mo, ilang percent ka na ready for the Olympics?
I don't have any numbers because I don't know what is 100%, you know. I can't, hindi ko alam kung hanggang saan yung kaya natin, or kaya ko, or kung ano yung pinag-aandaan ko. I just know that I'm in a good shape. I'm ready for the bigger poles. I'm ready for bigger heights, I believe. And I just need the right equipment, the right support, and the right circumstances per se to be able to materialize this. Because to be honest, right now the work has been laid. We just need to adjust and maximize whatever we already have.
Mhm. Personally, gaano ka confident papasok sa Olympics?
Physically, I would say I'm ready. I've been competing with these guys multiple times, and I can go toe to toe with them, and I know what I'm capable to do, and I believe in myself. That's a straight fact. I believe in myself, and as I said, every time I go in the competition, my aim is to win, and that's how I kind of see it. But of course, it's difficult to be confident when, as you said, there are hindrances happening. There are things that are not going the way we planned, or we are hoping it will be as smooth as we can. So I'm keeping my head up, doing whatever I can, looking at those hindrances as challenges for me, and just doing the most that I can. It is what it is.
All right, EJ, of course, aside from winning golds and medals, what are your hopes and wishes for the upcoming Olympics?
First, that it would not be canceled no more, or postponed or whatnot. And my hope is I'll be able to do whatever I can there. Maximize and peak at the perfect time, and be able to perform the way we know I can. And come the end of the day, that's all we ask for, a shot in the Olympic dream. And I have that, and I'm happy to have that.
All right, EJ, finally, your message to your supporters and, of course, your fellow Olympians.
First, to all the fellow Olympians, some of the way. Looking forward to seeing all you guys there. I know this is like maybe I'm biased, but this is the most star-studded field I believe that we'll be sending in the Olympics. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very confident in each and every one of us. Some time, here we are after a year of postponement. For everyone who's been following my journey, I want to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate you guys. And sometimes, I'm at the end of the thread. This is what keeps me going. This is what keeps me motivated. This is what give me the light to kind of see through all these things that's happening. So I'm just very thankful for the supporters, all the people, and everyone. Really, I appreciate all of you guys. We're all in this together.
All right, thank you very much, EJ, for your time here with us in PTV Sports. Of course, we wish you well and luck in the upcoming Olympics.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for the awesome interview.
Alright, at yan po, teammates, ang top Pinoy pole vaulter at ang unang Pilipinong nag-qualify sa 2020 Tokyo Olympics na si EJ Obiena. At ito po ang Sports Chat.